Hey guys, how are you? Well, today we're going to talk about a little bit about how you sit in the chair. Now, obviously, sometimes musicians will play their music standing, such as at marching band or at a live performance. Sometimes you'll even see musicians behind a rock band setup, and they'll have a trumpet or a guy will be playing the saxophone and they'll be standing. But a lot of times, what we do when we perform at concerts, we'll be seated in chairs. Remember earlier we talked about having a hard chair, hard surface, no padding, flat, and with a back. A chair from your dining room table, especially if it's a wooden chair, would work perfectly. Piano benches also work well. So let's talk about what we call posture. Posture is what your body is shaped like when it's being properly dealt with. And we have proper posture when we play music, and that helps us breathe. Proper posture helps us think. Proper posture helps us do everything we need to do to be great musicians. So what we're going to do is teach you from the ground up. The first step is to position the chair where you can see me a little better. And I'm going to take my feet and I want to put my feet flat on the floor, right underneath my shoulders. Shoulder width apart. I don't want my feet together and I don't want them way apart either. Okay? I want them shoulder width apart. I don't want one foot out in front of the other either. I want them even with each other. Okay? Shoulder width apart. And then we want those feet to stay flat on the floor. We're not going to raise our heels off the floor. We want the front of the foot on the floor and the back of the foot. Okay? Next, what we're going to do is get the chair and we're just going to sit down. We want the bottom, I guess you could say your bobo, your butt. We want the bottom of your chair in the bottom of your body in the center of the chair. So we don't want to sit on the very edge of the chair because that's uncomfortable. We don't want that. And we don't want you to sit all the way on the back of the chair unless you're a tuba player. More on that in a few minutes. Okay? So tubas, if you guys play tuba, you can sit all the way back. Okay? But trumpets, French horns, trombones, euphoniums, you guys, we need to find a place that's not at the front of the chair or the back, but in the middle. So our feet are still flat on the floor, shoulder width apart. I'm in the middle of the seat with my butt. And then what we want to have is your shoulders hanging from your neck. Shoulders just hang from the neck. Remember, from breathing, we don't want those to move at all either. Okay? We're going to keep our back straight and tall. So our back is straight, and I feel like I'm tall. And I'm a pretty short guy, but I feel tall when I sit with proper posture. What we don't want is this. It's okay to do that for a second or two to kind of stretch, but proper posture means that our back is tall. And right here, there's a little tiny indentation right there, in the lower part of the back. You'll want to feel for that as well. Okay, so my back is tall. My hands go on my knees, both hands, one and one. Okay, and my head is forward. I don't want my head looking up or down. I don't want my head looking left or right. I want to look straight forward. My feet are flat on the floor. My butt's in the middle of the chair. My back is tall and straight. My hands are on my knees. My shoulders are dangling from my neck. And my head is straight. This is great posture. Can you do it? So, that's a good explanation on how to sit in the chair properly. Now let's start putting everything together.